Welcome to Best Year Ever Reviews. I am your host, Jesus Gonzalez, and with me is my co-host, the solutionist, Casey Glenn.
Hi, Jesus.
Hi, Casey. I wanted to find synonyms for problem solver, methodical, that kind of vibe. Because what are we reviewing today, Casey?
Kiss of the Dragon? Is that what it's called?
It is what it's called.
Okay, perfect.
Tell me a little bit of conviction, please.
I didn't know if it was like a kiss, the kiss, or if it was of the dragon, from the dragon, before the dragon. You know, there's so many prepositions.
A Kiss for a Dragon feels very cute. It's a Pixar movie.
Yeah, that's a good Pixar movie.
That's like, oh man, can we pitch the...
Yeah.
what was that Disney movie? Rayla? It was like a dragon. Yeah, sounds about right. That's a sequel. A Kiss of the Dragon. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we're watching Kiss of the Dragon.
Yay!
This is your first time watching it?
Yes.
First impressions, first feelings?
We got to get out of France. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
I knew it.
I'm tired of this country.
I knew it. You're never going to Paris.
Never.
You know what? There was a little bit of revenge for you not liking Paris Jetam. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make her watch Kiss of the Dragon.
I did like this a lot more than Paris Jetam or whatever.
No, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
While I'm cleaning, I did find my Paris Jetam DVD, but it is in Spanish, so it's Paris Te Amo in Spanish. So it's nice. Still in French, though, but like the menu's in Spanish.
That's funny.
Oh man, I obviously really like this movie. This is kind of another feel-good movie to me. I do have an idea why are we watching this type of movie, and I don't know if it's a subconscious thing that happened to you and I, or you did it on purpose, because I certainly did it on purpose until I chose this movie. But we've watched movies that kind of fall, and I'll count D&D just because of the vibe. It has a very early 2000s, even though it's 2023. But these movies fall in our specific maturing from young adult to adult, teenage to young adult age.
That's a really good point. Is that your theory? Is that like your official? No, I think that's... I don't know about you, but this might add some more flavor to it. This was also probably like one of the most like depressing times of my life. Like as well, like making that transition from high school into like college, adulthood.
I don't know if it was depressing for me, but it was challenging for me.
Yeah.
And it had to do a lot with the environment. 2000 to 2008 wasn't a great time for none of us. Like what's happening right now kind of happened that time. And I was going from teenager to adulthood right before I met Nidia. And all these movies are also right around or before you met Samuel. So I thought it was really interesting. I don't think we did this on purpose.
No. Look at us.
Look at us. But and I'll get to that when we review Phantom Thread. I had to see the name. Because what the fuck is up with you and toxic romances?
Nom. Tasty.
Anyways, Kiss of the Dragon. Let's do Letterboxd. Our very own Casey Glenn. You gave 3 stars? Fair. Decent action movie. And that is the general consensus around the reviews of this movie. I'll contend that this is a... You know how some comedians or some graphic designers are or some directors are not that famous, but are like famous in the community in that specific field, like a comedian's comedian, and they're like, oh, he's really good at his craft, but to people around outside of us, maybe not. I think Jet Li is kind of like that. Specifically, this movie showcases a lot of that from Jet Li, and it's very different from Hero. Not to say that Jet Li is not well known; he's very well known. But I'm going to get into why I think this movie highlights his genius when it comes to choreography and that type of acting. Mm-hmm. Media pointed it out, so I'm very proud of her for doing that. Because I didn't know how to put it in words, and she did it very eloquently. So I wrote it down. But let's do some other reviews, and they all kind of fluctuate between 3 and 5 stars. It's wild. 3 stars and a half. My name is not Johnny Liu Juan, which is a great quote. 1 star and a half. Just an average day in Paris. Decent finale with good action, but the rest was very bad. 37 out of 100. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all, as you can see. This is a very... this came out in the early 2000s. Song choice. 2 star. When NERD came on, I knew peace for a sec. This is such an early 2000s. Like, this is a video game from the early 2000s.
Yeah.
2 star and a half. These are the fun ones. Bring back really bare bones action flicks that essentially serve up nothing more than a series of badass video game boss fights. Seriously. Those twins were legendary, and some of the kills here are brutally intense. Jet Li crushed. That fight is my top 5. Like, you'll be showing me some anime fight. I've been trying to show you some origins of that type of choreography. And specifically that one that you show me, there's a lot of problem solving, and that's kind of why I thought about this movie when I saw that. Especially in that twin fight. I'll end with this one. 3 star. Gets the job done.
Yeah.
It certainly does.
Absolutely.
It's efficient. Let's do background.
Wait, did you see the review that was like, Bridget Fonda retired from acting after this, and I can see why?
It was after this?
I don't know. I didn't fact check it.
No, she was phenomenal. No. I mean, if it was this, sure, okay, but she was phenomenal. She was great.
No, she was great. She was.
She just retired because she married Danny Elfman, and he has all the money in the world, so why not? And he's jacked as shit. I don't know how he did that. Now you're fact checking.
Yeah, now I'm going to go check it out.
All right. While you do that, I'll do background. Kiss of the Dragon. Released in 2001 with a budget of $25 million. Box office of $64.4 million. Did all right. Did pretty good. Directed by Chris Nahon. Screenplay by Luc Besson and Robert Mark Kamen. And it kind of feels like a Luc Besson. Mm-hmm. Like it has some DNA of you in this movie. Story by Jet Li. And this is kind of what I'm saying. Like, this is like a choreographer's martial arts, very like nerdy movie. Mm-hmm. Edited by Marco Cave, starring Jet Li as Inspector Johnny Liu Jian, although that's the name that the bad guy gave him, so that name. Bridget Fonda as Jessica Kamen. Tishe Yo. I forgot how to say his name. Tishe Yo. I forgot how to say his name. Kishe. I should have practiced this one. Tishe Yo as Inspector Jean-Pierre Richard. Well, how did you feel seeing No Name killing Remy? Did Remy get what he deserved?
My God. That was him?
That's Remy.
Hold on.
That's only like Well, that is like almost 20 years after. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure I told you that that was why I wanted you to watch it.
And I did not. That makes a lot of sense because then I didn't give him worst actor ever, or did I for the Paris movie?
For the Paris movie, good thing I have it written now because I forgot. You gave it to Regine Devenet.
Okay, so not him. Okay, but he's going to be my worst actor ever for this movie.
Yeah, he was hamming it up.
He was bad.
Hamming it up. Yeah, I might give it to him too, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get into the movie? All right. What did you think about Kiss of the Dragon?
You know, cops. My first, the very first thing that came to mind in this, because we see Jet Li's character come in and he's introducing himself to the French guy, but when they take him to see the French guy is beating somebody up in the back of a kitchen. I was like, that's not sanitary.
Yeah.
Where's health and food regulation? This is very concerning.
Especially if there's a fight later.
Yeah. And then it definitely figured it out way too late that they're all cops. And then poor Jet Li is just trying to do the right thing the entire time and is not picking up on the fact that these are not good guys. And I felt really bad for him. And Bridget Fonda plays a decently convincing, scared prostitute.
With a heart of gold.
With a heart of gold, truly. I think the saddest part about this movie is when they force her to relapse.
Oh yeah.
That was really hard
and
to watch.
She did a really good acting that. Yeah. No, she was great. She was amazing in this.
But you know what? She stayed sober afterwards. Also, the fact that what did she meet this guy in North Dakota or wherever she's from?
Was it the detective that he met?
Yeah, that's her baby daddy.
That's heavily implied, not really outright said, but heavily implied. Yeah.
But then later on, he's like, I don't know, maybe I could, make my daughter a prostitute, which was kind of crazy. I'm like, that's your daughter. But my favorite
that's not his daughter.
No, because that absolutely is.
She was already pregnant. She already had a kid when he met him. She was like, where I come from, if you're not married and have a kid, that's not a good life. So she was already desperate.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. My favorite was when he had her daughter and she was like, do you have anything I can do? And he was like, all of my babies are out working. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. But I really like Jet Li's character. He was very sweet.
Yeah.
I think if he wasn't so sweet and moral, I think I would have a much harder time with this movie, and being interested in it. But he was constantly just trying to do the right thing.
And believably so.
Mm-hmm.
He was a really good cop. Stupid of the corrupt French detective to figure, he's a foreigner. I can definitely just blame him on whatever he needs to be blamed on. I think Jet Li did a very convincing I'm a good guy cop.
Yeah.
The chemistry between him and Bridget Fonda was amazing.
I'm not going to say amazing. It was better than I would have anticipated.
I think maybe this is because I've seen it a bunch of times, but I think it was really good because it wasn't forced, and he was very serious, and she was very cute, very adorable with him. And he kind of had the lost puppy eye deal going on.
Yeah.
But he also had healthy boundaries that she kind of steamrolled sometimes over. But
yeah. Yeah.
He was very respectful. What did you think about the action scenes? Again, I really want to talk about that.
thought they were okay. I liked how all of them were like very well choreographed and not reliant on like wires or CGI, except for, you know, the fire one. And so I appreciated that. I did really like the twins and how they were like trying to out kung fu him. It was pretty entertaining.
What I really like about this movie is that it wastes no time to get into the fight. So it knows what it is.
Yeah.
And why I think that Jet Li is a choreographers or fight, like he's an incredible martial artist, but he's an incredible actor. That's kind of what I wanted to tell you on Hero. Why I think he's a great actor is because when he's fighting, he's problem solving. You can see the character problem solving. He uses his environment. He uses props. He uses like that's all very well choreographed. Like Jet Li has a team of people that know, and you can tell. Oh, they know each other so well. What Nia pointed it out, and I really thought it was really smart of her, is that specifically with the twin fight, but you can see it in all of the fights also. You can see Jet Li as a character reacting as he's fighting for the first time. You can see him like trying to see his environment, flinching, and like problem solving his fight in real time. And in contrast, you can see the other stunt performers trying to keep up to Jet Li. Like they're choreographed fighting, but you can tell that they know what's going to happen next more than Jet Li. So that's kind of why Jet Li is Jet Li. I also enjoy. This is a really funny movie. It has a lot of comedic pieces, especially when he goes into the dojo and you have all of the black belts. And they're like, that's a really good fight. I believe that fight happened.
Yeah. Another really good part of this movie that I thought was really funny is that the bad guy has not like an evil cat, you know, like you would see with like Austin Powers. He has an evil turtle. That was pretty good.
Yeah. That's set free.
Yeah. Which I don't know if I actually agree with because, you know, like turtle has to figure out life on its own now. And that's it's pretty sad.
I feel like some other Parisian picked it up.
And now they're bitches. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Nina gave me feedback to not insult too much other people because we were saying that about French people. But you know what? We're not going to Paris anytime soon, so
exactly. Also, we hate ourselves just as much. So
self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was really funny when the Bridget Fonda's character's daughter was with the bad guy, and the bad guy gives her like a little car, and she has like the cutest French accent ever.
So adorable! It's perfect.
Yeah. And you're like, I had a turtle, but your mom stole it from me.
That was good. That was really good. I even loved how whenever they go to like find her daughter, and then she like pulls back the covers, and it's like pillows. Like, just that was really funny to me because it's like, you know, that's like a sneaking out trope. But I thought that was really good. I also love how Jet Li's specialty is acupuncture.
Yes.
That was pretty good. That was pretty unique.
I just want to know acupuncture like that so I can have a really good night's sleep. God damn. He slept through the whole night.
God, you are so right. But it would probably not be good to stick a needle in one's own neck. So maybe I can get Samuel to learn it.
I don't know. Have you ever done acupuncture? I haven't.
I haven't.
I'm a millennial and I've seen Final Destination. So I will not do acupuncture.
I've not seen Final Destination, so I might still do it. But
this movie, you're not millennial. You're fine. You were saved from the Final Destination movie.
I don't know any better.
It's coming back now. But yeah, I thought that choice was pretty great because it kind of went on the line of mystical but believable. This whole movie was very grounded. Like, it's ridiculous, but it's grounded.
It is. You are right. I will agree with you 100% on that point.
It's earnest.
Yeah, it's earnest. Hey. I also really love the height difference between Jet Li and Bridget Fonda. I was like, yes, short king. Let's see how tall he is.
Yeah, not that tall. With the scene where he's carrying her to the hospital, I was like, that man.
He was struggling.
Upper strength.
Yeah, he is 5'6". Wow.
How tall are you?
I am 5'1".
Yeah, you're pretty tiny.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, you're short.
I'll take it.
But you did enjoy this movie. Like, this was an enjoyable movie. It wasn't boring.
Mm-hmm. No.
It was edited pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Like, it was a little too long. It dragged in some places.
You thought so? Well, I mean, and the part with the old man and the shrimp chips things, like some stuff, some fluff here and there, but I just, you kind of needed that to have the very good payoff of Jet Li killing the pimp with the chopsticks.
God, that was good.
That's so good.
That was really good.
Also, that dude that he fought before that he took off his shirt, Nita and I at the same time in unison say he has an 8-pack.
I love that.
He fucking did.
That's amazing.
That's yeah, but no, we had a good time watching it.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
I did really like the old man. I really liked how he was like, ever since I've been doing this, like I've had 5 guys like come here, and I would like to see one of them like come out of this alive. But the fact that like he still didn't get to see one of them come out of it alive, that was pretty touching. That was pretty good. I was impressed.
What did you think about like the very next scene after he dies and they do a little funeral?
That felt a little too fluff for me.
And then Bridget Fonda, I'm not going to remember his name. I've seen this so many times. Jessica. She seemingly betrays Jet Li's character. Did you kind of like, was that too jarring of like a cut? Like, what the fuck happened here?
No, I was like, oh, she schemed this. Like, they're in this together. I, for 1 second, did not believe that she had actually betrayed him.
Okay. Right? That's one of the things that I've seen this so many times that like I know what's going to happen. So I wonder if it kind of fooled me because I don't remember my reaction back then.
No, I was just like, I was actually impressed that she got away with fooling the guy as much as she did.
He's so dumb.
Yeah.
His crazy eyes with his Steve Buscemi ass eyes.
Yeah, true. True.
Before we do awards, I do want to point out something like really funny. One of the funniest part also was, first of all, badass good guy, where he calls the bad guy, and then come out to the window. See, oh no, I know where you are now, coming up, and then goes into sees the guy in the booth, and before the guy in the booth says anything, he just kicks into the booth. Like, yes.
That was pretty funny. That was good. Yeah.
Wasting no time.
No. 0.
All right, let's do awards. Got 3 awards. Best actor ever, worst actor ever, best scene ever. Casey, best actor ever.
Bridget Fonda, easy.
I'm also going to give it to Bridget Fonda. I really wanted to give it to Jet Li, but she was so good.
She was.
I want to see her on more things, but did she really retire right after this?
She did one more movie after this, but yeah, her last movie was in 2001.
Wow. No, she was great. Worst actor ever.
I guess the bad guy, Inspector Gadget, motherfucker, Richard.
Chichi. I need to remember how to say his name. God damn. Oof. This is kind of mean, but I'm gonna get to the old dude that dies.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was really, really hard trying to play the adorable old man. Like that was like his goal. Mm-hmm. Like I can see his actor wheels.
Too forced, yeah.
A little bit too much, yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
I didn't like, because we were kind of talking about this in other movies that their acting are very low, giving a lot less than usual. Like all of this acting was, except the bad guy. He was like in another fucking movie.
Yeah,
I just have a soft spot for him as a bad guy. I love him as a bad guy. But like if we got the specter and one spectrum of loudness, you got the old man in another side of that same coin in that adorableness. Like, I don't mind.
Okay.
Or maybe it was the directing. Maybe it was like if they wanted you to feel bad for him dying. It's one of those characters that they like, oh, he's gonna die. To a role. So I don't know. Best scene ever.
I think for me the best scene ever is whenever she goes back and she's trying to convince him, like, oh, you know, I found the guy that you're looking for, and he pulls out the medical box. She was like, and he used kung fu on me, and I thought that was really funny. But I was probably the most engaged in this scene, like watching her kind of monologue about like what happened. I really enjoyed that.
She was so good. I gotta give it to one of the action set pieces, and I'm gonna get it to the twins.
Yeah,
it's so silly. It's a video game boss, but you can really see the problem solving.
Yeah,
there where like the smaller of the twins kind of goes like this, and you're like, no,
that was so good.
Because Jet Li saw, I see he's fighting with his feet a lot. There's a lot of things I can use here. And then, oh man, just the big one also.
Yeah.
Nita, when Jet Li kills the big guy, Nita was like, punch him again.
I love that.
So Casey, solely based on this movie, was 2001 the best year ever for movies?
Yeah.
Nice. Me too. Obviously, yes. Did it go have a star up?
Maybe a quarter of a star.
All right, I'll take that. So this has been another Best Year Ever reviews. This will be on Patreon a week early. But as always, follow us on all the things. Email us, Best Year Ever Pod. We're everywhere except Twitter, because fuck that guy. Until next time, bye.
Bye.